Hey, Todd Schroth here with Agents Who Win. Wanted to talk to you today about the 7 questions new agents should be considering when getting into the real estate industry. You know, I've been in this business 20 years now, and there's a lot of things have changed back in the old days, as we say, what we looked at then to what we're looking at now. The tools that were available to us then and the tools that are available to us now. The failure rate is so high in this industry. We want to make sure you're not failing. Why we call it Agents Who Win. We want you to win. So the top 7 questions you should be considering when getting into this business are as follows.
Hi, I'm Todd Schroth, and I've been listing and selling homes throughout the Central Florida area for over 20 years. A strong work ethic and willingness to expand my knowledge throughout the market's changes have allowed me to become a top agent, leading a team that has sold over 2,000 homes. Today, I want to give back and elevate real estate standards by sharing with you the knowledge I've gained during my real estate career.
Question number 1, what's my vision? We're always trying to talk about a business plan, and in that business plan, you need to create your vision. What's your 30, 60, 90-day goals? What's your 1-year goal, your 5-year goal being in this business? So find out what your vision is for your future in this business, and there are plenty of books out there or plenty of action plans out there that'll ask you the right questions about trying to find your vision and your motive in this business. If you can create your vision, you can create your opportunities that are going to come to you through this business. Question number 2, what's my budget? You're in business, so you need to have a budget about what you're gonna spend. You've got to lead generate, you've got to market, you have to have a budget going in. I mean, obviously we've got to start off with our MLS and our joining the board and many other expenses that come up. You are starting a business, and it's a business that is not 9 to 5. You don't have a paycheck, so you need to come in here with a savings and knowing what your expenses are gonna be getting started in the business, what you're gonna be looking at the next 6 months. So have a budget in place. If you start the business with 10 grand, how does my 10 grand get divvied up? 20,000, how do I spend that $20,000? And how do I start putting back into that pot? Where am I gonna get my opportunities from? So having a budget in place, knowing you're not gonna overspend, whether you're 1 year in the business, 20 years in the business. You need to budget like you do at home. If you don't budget at home, you need to start doing that as well. Just get a budget in place and know where your stuff's gonna go. Your broker, your team leader, whoever you're working with should be able to walk you through the main expenses you're gonna have when you get started in the business. And as you start making money, you start adding more to the budget, more sources. Talk lead generation, for example. Facebook ads, I'm gonna put $500 a month at it. Now I'm closing deals. Now let me try pay-per-click. I'm gonna put $500 a month at that. And you just add to it. If you're closing more in pay-per-click, cool, maybe I move money out of Facebook and move it into Google or whatever's working better. Hope that helps on the budgets. Question number 3, who's in my sphere? What is a sphere really is what the question should be. And what is your sphere? You wanna come into this business with the top 100, top 50, top 25. If you're new to the area, you gotta create your sphere. You gotta go out and network and do things. But for me, being in the Orlando market for 30 years, selling for 20, I'm still selling to friends from high school, and there are a lot of move-up buyers. If you're new in the business in your early 20s, your sphere is all your high school friends, your friends' parents, people that know, like, and trust you. That's who I want to say my sphere is. If you're in the business industry, coming out of the business industry and getting into real estate, your sphere is all your contacts from previous businesses you've been in or your former employer. That's your sphere. That's where you're going to create your referral networks from. That's your sphere. So questions on what a sphere is, how to build a sphere, reach out to me. Question number 4, how can I make my relationship with my broker or team leader a successful partnership? They're obviously in their position for a reason. They're your leader. You want to leverage them as much as possible. You want to learn from their skills. You want to see what their talents are and how you can build off of their talents. If they give you a business plan to do, follow the plan. They're like a coach in sports, that you want them to teach and coach you and show you everything they're doing. So if you came to me and said, hey Todd, I want to sell 100 homes this year, what do I do? I'll give you the business plan. But if you don't do any of it, you're going to complain you didn't sell 100 homes. What happened? So if I don't follow what my coach tells me to do, either I need to find a different coach that's going to give me a plan that I'm going to do it a different way, or I need to start implementing. Otherwise, you're going to be what's known as the 87% failure rate in this business. So how to make your successful relationship with your team leader and broker, follow what they do, leverage them, use them as a resource that's out there. Question number 5, where and when can I make time for training and skill building? That's a great question, because a lot of it comes down to time blocking. So you want to prospect 9 to 12, you want to show houses 12 to 2, you want to educate from 2 to 5. Figure out what your day is like and time block the time for training And a lot of training obviously is online these days. A lot of it's pre-recorded. You still have a lot of live events that are happening. So you calendar those things in and make them a pre-booked appointment. So right now I'm learning how to build a bigger business or grow a larger team. So I'm time blocking the classes that are teaching me how to be a better leader and or build a bigger team. So that's in my Wednesday and Friday afternoons. If I want to learn how to prospect, then the prospecting class is on Tuesday at 10. I need to make that a pre-booked appointment if it's a live event. If it's recorded, then I need to still make it a pre-booked appointment, because if I don't and I say I'll watch it later, what happens? 9 out of 10 times, I never watch it. And so you need to take that class and set up a schedule in your calendar to do that. Question number 6, how can I create an actionable plan over the next 30, 60, 90 days that supports my vision? Well, number 1, I would recommend reading the book, A 12-Week Year. It's about how to break up your year into micro weeks, micro minutes, micro 3 months. So let's talk about that. You want to look and figure out what are my goals that are I want to sell 120 homes this year. So now I need to figure out how I'm going to sell 30 in the next 12 weeks, call it 10 a month. You want to figure out what I need to do, how many I need to get pended, and where I'm going to get those opportunities from. And then once I figure that out, I can figure out how to double down on the time and or investment into the lead generation that's going to happen, or I want to call it opportunity generation, because every time you spend money, you're trying to create opportunities coming into your business. And again, write it down. If you don't write down a goal, it's not a goal, it's just a dream. So write down your business plan, 90 days out, you're going to be successful with it. Question number 7, what do I do to stay motivated and focused? You know, this is a business that we don't have, it's not like a job. We don't go somewhere 9 to 5 every day, but you have to treat it like a job. You have to treat it like, hey, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm up, I'm at the gym, it's 7:30, I'm getting ready, I'm going to the office. Whether you go to your home office or you go to a virtual office or you go to an office, you gotta treat your day like you have a starting point. Don't walk around your house in your pajamas all day. You've gotta get ready and start your day. And that's the biggest thing I could say to stay motivated and focused. You know, there's a lot of things going on right now that are stressing us out, that have us like, oh, what am I gonna do? If someone's buying houses right now, I've written 22 offers. You have to have the education with the buyers as well. You're gonna write 22 offers to find that right home, because what that meant was those other 21 homes were not meant for you. You've gotta stay positive for your clients as well. And if you have your goals written out and you have your action plan and you have it drilled in, this is what I'm gonna do every day, waking up with a plan for the week, that's what you need to do to stay motivated and focused. You thought there were 7 questions, but no, we have a bonus. I'm gonna give you a bonus question here, and it's who and how can I serve them today? And this business, you want to make this about people, not about you. And if you can make it about people, you're going to create a lot more referral opportunities. And when you're waking up every day and asking yourself all these questions and, you know, getting your business plan together and doing all this stuff, serving your community, business is going to come to you. And, you know, for example, I just had a client who's got who's actually living in a hotel right now. And they kept saying, well, I know you guys want to get this thing done for your commission. Well, it's not about the commission for us. It's about getting them back into a home and out of a hotel. And if I can not make it about the commission and make it about them and serving them and trying to help them out, it's going to create more referral opportunities, because I didn't make it about just the money. We want to help people out. We want to be there to serve. And doing that is going to create more opportunities for us. We're not just a salesperson, we're actually here to help. And if you go out and serve the community, you know, for example, we're in Florida, hurricane hits Orlando, I got a chainsaw, a tree falls down, helping somebody out moving a tree, whatever the scenario is, if their closing's running late on their purchase and they're out of their other house, do you have a room they can stay in? Do you have things that they can use? Do you have an Airbnb? Do you have access to getting hotels? Be there for them, not making them make all the decisions on what to do. And as a servant leader is going to create a better opportunity for you. So as we wrap this up, we want to talk about, you know, what do I do with my day every day? And ask yourself these questions every day about how you're going to build your business. And you're going to have a long-lasting career in this business. And I'm a second-generation realtor. My parents are over 50 years in the business. I'm sitting just over 20 years in this business, and I plan on doing this for a very long time. This is the only business I've been in, and I love it. And I want to be here for a long time, so that's why I do the same things that I'm trying to coach you guys on how to do here. Have a great day.